You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me.
Hey everyone, good morning and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello, welcome. My name is Irma. I'm a stay-at-home mother of 4, and in today's video I'm gonna go ahead and share some cleaning motivation with you guys. This video was actually filmed over the past few days, so I did not do this whole cleaning motivation in just one day. I didn't know what was happening to me. Probably just my mom body was feeling just very lazy and tired, and I know it's okay to feel lazy and tired in times because like us moms, we do so much stuff in general, so it's like it's only normal for our bodies to want to have a break or something. But like I mentioned, I had not done pretty much nothing like for a whole week. The dishes you see in the sink are actually dishes from the day before, which would be breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then they're still scattered on the countertop. Breakfast from this morning. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up and get some motivation in if you guys are in need of that, because like I said, I was not feeling the motivation, so this video was a couple of days in order to get the full motivation. But I just want to take this moment also just to remind you guys that it's okay if you do not clean up your whole house or have your whole house looking nice and spotless. If you are not feeling the motivation, at least just try and clean up like your kitchen or your living room. For example, my kitchen is open to the living room, so they're the places that I try to clean like the most. But like I mentioned, if you're not in the motivation, just tidy up a little bit or hide the dishes in the dishwasher if they're not washed and so on. Of course, I didn't do that because my dishwasher was already full as well. But the good thing, we have a deep sink, so it kind of hides all of the dishes in case somebody was to surprisingly stop on over. And I didn't even worry about the bedrooms because visitors never even go inside the bedroom. It's like it's not like we're gonna be having visitors gather in our rooms, so the bedrooms were not a big deal for me on this day. I was just kind of more focused on the kitchen and the living room.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the damn time. You try to make yourself feel better.
So on this first day that I filmed, all you're gonna see is where I clean up the kitchen. I wipe down the counters, the stove, then I head into the living room. In my living room, it was just a quick, fast tidying up. I actually just fluffed up the pillows, fixed the throw blanket, and then also too in the dining room, like we never have any meals or anything in there, so it's really never messy in there. But my oldest son did leave the container from the coffee creamer on the table, so I just went ahead and quickly put it back on the coffee bar. And that was all I did on this day, because after I fluffed up the pillows, I'm gonna be honest, I mentioned before, I was not feeling motivated at all, although my room was looking like a hurricane had passed through it. But I went ahead and listened to my body, because it's like if you don't listen to your body when it's talking to you, telling you that it's tired, it's just gonna make it a whole lot worse. So after I fluffed up the pillows, I honestly just turned off the camera, sat down on the sofa, watched a little bit of TV, and just relaxed the rest of the day.
Yeah, baby, I will find. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on. down, never, like a theme in a song.
So I want to go ahead and just take this moment and just say thank you to all of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always coming back and supporting my channel. Every time I upload a video, it means a whole bunch to me. Just makes my heart so happy to see all of my returning subscribers. And for all the new subscribers, the same. I am so grateful for you guys for clicking on one of my videos. I also like to invite you guys to check out another one or a couple more of my videos, so you guys get a little bit more sneak peek of what my channel is all about. I hope you guys continue enjoying these videos that I put out, and consider clicking that subscribe button and giving my videos a like. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly introduce myself a little bit for those who are new. My name is Irma. I am a married stay-at-home mother of 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys, and we are based here in Fresno, California. Over here on my channel, I like to share cleaning motivational videos. Since I am a mom of 4, so we do have messes, but probably not as much messes as other channels would have with smaller kids, because my kids are a little bit more bigger. Well, my oldest, he's almost going to be 18, and my youngest, she's going to be turning 6, so they're not as small anymore. But yeah, besides my cleaning videos, I also like to share all about decorating and decor ideas, and lately I've been throwing in these day in the life vlogs. So if that's something you guys are interested in, go ahead and click that subscribe button before leaving today's video. As you can tell, this is a total different day. So on this day, I just picked up where I left off, so I just tried focusing more on cleaning my floors because they were in desperate need for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly vacuum all of our hardwood floors, and then I am also going to be mopping because they were so dirty and dusty.
Stronger than I ever been. I won't get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I won't get up again. Stronger than I ever been. Saturday night at the arcade, silver coins in my hand, ready to make some damage. Saturday night at the arcade, silver.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break from vacuuming. I want to share this Christmas blanket that was sent to me by an Amazon company. So with Christmas coming up and all of my Christmas content is coming out, I do want to go ahead and share this with you guys. It is so extremely soft, and I just love the design that it had. Very vintage, like old styled Christmas for me. That's what I'm all about. So yeah, I will have everything linked down below for you guys if you guys are interested in one of these. Now we're gonna go ahead and start getting our old cedar mop bucket ready for some mopping. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some hot water, and then I love to use pine salt to mop my floors. Just a very old-fashioned, plus I love the smell of pine salt all year round in my house. So I'm just adding a little drop of that, and we're gonna go ahead and start mopping the floors.
Saturday night at his place, far away from the crowds, with his hands in my denim, listening to punk getting high, far away from the crowds where nobody can see us. He wakes up, he gets drunk, and he hides at the.
And if you're wondering what that big old box in the background is, I actually did a video on that. It is actually a canvas that was sent to me by Tailored Canvases. So if you guys have not watched that video, go ahead and check it out so you guys can see what is in there. It's actually something that I'm going to be hanging up when I start bringing out my Christmas decor, and I'm just so excited to get that thing hanged up. Tell me if you do not enjoy watching people mop and seeing how the color of the floor just changed from a very pale color to a very shiny glossy finish. I just love looking at our floors once they're wet and they just look so shiny and glossy. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and quickly finish mopping up here the hallway before I could go ahead and step into the kids' bathroom to go ahead and quickly tidy it up a little bit. So in the kids' bathroom, what I'm actually just going to be doing is focusing on cleaning the toilet because that needs to be cleaned, and then I'm going to be wiping down the sink and everything. I do need to wash the shower and the tub, but unfortunately I did not do that on this day. I'll just go ahead and do it when I feel a little bit more motivated to do that, because if you're not new over here on my channel, well, then you know already that cleaning the bathrooms is not a big thing for me, especially when it's the shower and the tub area. Like, I really don't like cleaning that area, but the bathrooms need to get cleaned or else they will be stinky and just looking disgusting and all the bacteria. So we're just going to go ahead and quickly focus on the sink and the toilet area.
Show you the place that I go to when all the lights are faded out. You're gonna see what I'm all about. All of the world's in motion, I can feel it all through the ocean, up to the mountain top. I couldn't make it.
So after I was finished wiping all this down, I did mop the bathroom floors as well, but look how dirty all of our floors. This is all my hardwood floors and the bathroom floors. That water was super dirty, so it definitely needed a really good cleaning. But now I just went ahead and moved on here to our laundry room. I actually had my cleaning cloths washing, so that is done now. And I'm just going to go ahead and take these clothespins on the hangers that I have here in our laundry room and just hang them out to dry, because I don't like to put them in the dryer, especially the microfiber ones. I do not like to add downy or throw them in the dryer, because I just feel that the downy and the heat destroys all the fibers from the microfiber cloths. So just a little tip, if you guys notice your microfiber cloths are changing, it's probably because you're doing downy and heat drying. One thing more, like I mentioned before, I'm a mom of 4 and the kids are home on this day that I'm trying to do my voiceover. So if you guys hear little voices in the background saying mom, mom, that is Jayla back there. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and head into my bedroom. Like I mentioned, it looked a little bit like if a hurricane had went through. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just simply make my bed. No, nothing fancy. Just stretch out the comforter and throw all of the pillows on there. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and start clearing off like the side tables or the nightstands. And then I do have a suitcase in the bench in front of my bed from when we did a little weekend vacation to LA. We had actually went to Universal Studios. So I had this here for like 4 days already. And I was like, no, now that I cleaned up my room, I have to take this all out. But the good thing that all the clothes that were in there were actually dirty clothes. So it was so much easier. I just had to go throw them in the dirty clothes basket. And all the medicines and shampoo and all of that health and skincare and all of that stuff, I just threw it in the bathroom countertop while I finished emptying all this out. So now I'm gonna take the stuff out of my backpack that I have, where I keep all like the snacks and the pass and all of that in there. And then I also have to hang up Jayla's clothes that were washed a couple of days before we left to Universal Studios, and I just didn't get around to hanging them up or putting them away. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly do that. So now the last thing I have to do here in my room is put all of the stuff that I took out of the suitcase that I just threw on top of the bathroom sink. I have to put all of that away, and then the papers that I gathered from my dresser, which is a dump and go area for all the mail and stuff like that. I have to go ahead and go through all of that. My camera actually died while I was doing that, but right after that I added another clip that I had previously filmed, which is cleaning out my pantry. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some cleaning and organizing in this place. So here you see what it's looking like all of the before. I had so much stuff in here. I actually found something in here that I was planning on using a couple of days afterwards, but I'm so thankful that I cleaned out the pantry this day, because or else I would have had made dinner thinking that I still had that jar, and it turns out that the jar was full of mold already, and I hadn't purchased it like I had probably bought it a few weeks ago, so I don't know why was it that it had turned moldy. But I do share some close-ups of that jar in just a bit with you guys. We're like a little bit more further so you guys can see. But just a quick tip, if you guys have not went through your pantry, just go ahead and do it. It's like, this pantry is big and I'm grateful to be able to have this space to call a pantry, but sometimes it does get pretty crazy in here. Like a lot of stuff and everything just get thrown in there, so it definitely needs from time to time to be cleared out and so on. But on the top part you just saw me, I just wiped and reorganized our bigger appliances, and then I wanted to put this back in here a while back. I had it from my canned goods, but afterwards I was like, well, I really don't even have a lot of canned goods. We don't buy a lot of canned goods either, so I went ahead and just removed it and use something else. But stick to the end so you guys can see how all of it turned out. And if you guys are enjoying today's video, don't forget to give me a like. That lets me know you guys enjoy videos like this.
Need some help sometimes. Please won't you get over yourself and let me be the one who lends a helping hand this time. Why don't you get over yourself and realize that everybody needs some help sometimes? Please won't you get over yourself and let me be the one who lends a helping hand this time. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
So while I'm cleaning out my pantry, I'm trying to do a little bit of reorganizing, just trying to make the whole system function a lot better for myself and my kids, including the smaller two that are a little bit more shorter, that really can't reach much stuff that are higher. Although we do have a little red stool in here, but it's like they still don't use it as much. So I'm just trying to reorganize some stuff. So you will see that some stuff I will change from places, or some stuff I'll just like remove, wipe, and then put them back at the same spot where they're at. But this part here, I always have like all of the drinks there, especially like the waters, the sparkling waters and Gatorades and all of that stuff there. And then I do take out like our water bottles. Like I could just completely put a whole pack of Costco water bottles in there, but I like to go ahead and take them out of the package instead, because I know that once they're done, all the water bottles, the kids are most likely going to leave the packaging in there. So it just makes the pantry be a whole lot more cleaner, look more nicer when I do take it out of the packaging. So that's what I'm going to be doing here.
I'm not here for you to blow your one and only chance. I'm not here to waste my time on yet another bad romance.
So now the other side of the pantry is already nice and organized. What I think feels and looks more better. Although, like I mentioned, there is some parts that I'm going to be changing, so stick around till the end so you can see how it all turns out afterwards. But this other side that I'm working on now, I just feel there's a whole lot more stuff here, a whole lot more chaos going on over here on this side. So I definitely need to reorganize everything, pretty much change everything from shelves and everything. And I'd like to do it from time to time because it also just makes my pantry look a lot different, like if I have new items or so on in there, and although it's like the same items, but just moving the things from one spot to another spot just gives it a whole different look.
So if you wanna be with me, baby, can't you see? You gotta make room for a self-made woman like me. You gotta make room for a self-made woman like me.
And on my glass jars, I am going to go ahead and add, like, for one, this bread flour that I use to make our cinnamon rolls or bread and stuff like that. And another one, I have oats. And then the smaller one, I do have to put the maseca, which is the yellow flour, or corn tortillas. I'm sorry, the yellow corn tortilla flour that I like to use.
I'm not after a new doormat or a pretty thing to flaunt. So if you got plans for us tonight, for this here thing to turn out right, from the start, let's get this one thing clear. You should know you're looking at a self-made woman. You should know I got nothing for free. Oh, in this life, none of us can know what's coming. So if you wanna be with,
So here I'm going to go ahead and quickly clean out the baskets, organize everything, throw whatever's trash. That brown basket over there is already full of trash. In a little bit, I'm going to share with you guys the container or the jar that I had mentioned was all moldy. I tried my best to get the closest clip so you guys could see it really good. And you can tell, but I feel it was more noticeable in person. But we're just going to go ahead and clear out baskets and clean them. You guys saw they're full of dust and all that. But it's actually this jar here of spaghetti sauce. So can you guys tell it has like that little hair stuff thingy right there? So that is completely just so moldy, and it's not even expired yet. It's supposed to be March 9th of 2023. So I just don't understand how was it that it was all moldy and everything. But good thing I found it or catched it on time before either I or the kids would have had opened it, because my kids also use these just to make like bagel pizzas or homemade pizzas. They'll open it and just use it. So I'm glad that I saw this before my older kids were able to catch it. But we're gonna go ahead and start reorganizing and putting the stuff in back inside the pantry. these two big bins that I have way here on the bottom, I pretty much used to always just add like overstock items here, but lately I have not been buying so much items anymore like I used to, because I don't want more food to go to waste. So I just have a couple of stuff that are like extras and so on, and then in this other one I just have like paper bags and then other like napkins, and then I'm gonna put the extra Ziploc bags and stuff like that. So it's just more like storage, just to put like all of that stuff instead. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly vacuum my floors. It's like the only part of my house that I get to see and feel the satisfaction of having vacuum lines on our carpets, since our carpets in our room are a different style. But yeah, this is the only spot that I get to see those vacuum lines. But we're gonna go ahead and put these containers back in here, and then add just a couple more items that need to be put away. Then I'm gonna be sharing all of the afters with you guys. But before I share the afters, I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick reminder of what everything looked like before, and then here are gonna be all of the afters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you guys a motivation if you guys were in need for that. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.
Turn out right. So from the start, let's get this one thing clear. You should know you're looking at a self-made woman. You should